Yemen is witnessing the fiercest battle in which complex factors, regional and international actors are intertwined. But it is clear and certain that what is happening is that the Yemeni people are suffering primarily as a result of the two most serious threats facing them in their history: the Iranian Houthi militia, the terrorist factions of Al-Qaeda, ISIS, and the Muslim Brotherhood. The international community and the Arab alliance are facing these two threats and are seeking daily to restore security and safety in Yemen. But, like any war, there is human suffering. The UAE, one of the Arab alliance countries, is one of the most important countries that provide daily humanitarian and social support to any Yemeni region that can reach, for one goal: make the quality of life better despite the war. And actually, according to international testimonies and what is monitored by the foreign media, it has succeeded in that. One of the most important examples of successful UAE humanitarian support: Saqطrى Archipelago Governorate. This archipelago has not only suffered from the current war, but from a series of hurricanes that had previously led to a sharp decline in all standards of daily life. Facts and figures from Saqطrى Island shows this huge amount of Emirati aid, like other regions where the Emirati goodness has reached. How much the Yemenis say about it when they talk about the UAE support. How did Saqطrى benefit from the support? Health sector. Sheikh Khalifa bin Zayed Hospital is the only developed health edifice serving nearly 100,000 inhabitants of the archipelago. Airport and port expansion. In order to secure two basic population arteries, the airport and the port have been expanded in the latest international standards by the Emiratis. Water. One of the most important projects carried out by the UAE was the sterilization, cleaning, and installation of sterilization filter system and installation of chlorine gas sterilization system for water reservoirs in the largest cities of the island, Hadabo, Qalqilia, and Mori, at a cost of AED 4 million, and with the support of the Sheikh Khalifa Foundation for Humanitarian Works. Artisan wells were also dug in many villages and areas which suffer from water scarcity. Electricity. Having been suffering daily with power outages, UAE provided solution. The Sheikh Khalifa Foundation for Humanitarian Action, represented by its charitable shield and development address, has contributed to supporting the electricity sector with generators and transformers, and the air network has been replaced by a modern terrestrial network. The operating hour has also increased to 24 hours daily and continuously uninterrupted. Safety and security. The Sheikh Khalifa Foundation for Humanitarian Works provided 8 public safety and traffic police vehicles and 4 motorcycles equipped and competent for the traffic police. It has established directorates and departments that have contributed to maintaining public security. In the absence of salaries from the government as a result of the crisis and war, the UAE provided monthly personnel salaries. Officers and directors of detectives have been rehabilitated and trained in the UAE on modern security methods in the fight against crime and criminal investigation. Education. Many schools have been rehabilitated and dozens of teachers hired. Large and comfortable transport buses were provided for students. The Sheikh Khalifa Foundation for Humanitarian Works provided 240 scholarships in equal shares between males and females to study at UAE universities. Youth and sports. Rehabilitation of all sports establishments and youth cadres training in many sports with quarterly budget for clubs and sports activities. Agriculture. The Sheikh Khalifa Foundation for Humanitarian Works has launched a plan for vegetables and fruit self-sufficiency through local agriculture, encouraging it and establishing plant nurseries. As a result, Saqطrى has experienced huge production of local vegetables supported by establishing plant nurseries with modern farming methods and irrigation channels. Roads and transport. Khalifa Foundation has contributed to the construction of roads and main streets in all regions so that people can secure their needs, move smoothly, and reach their needs easily and quickly. Cleaning sector. The Sheikh Khalifa Foundation has provided 5 different sizes of cleaning vehicles in addition to garbage bins to make it easier for the cleaners to collect the trash without tiredness to show the city in its civilized and beautiful. Civil defense. Civil defense special forces have been trained to deal with any emergencies such as fires and crises in vital areas such as the airport and residential areas, and 3 fire engines and many sophisticated logistic tools have been provided. Shore Forces support. The Emirates has trained troops from the 1st Marine Infantry Brigade to protect the territorial waters of the archipelago and have been provided with modern speedboats equipped with the latest technology. Special forces have been trained in the protection and inspection of ships during their arrival at the port and how to deal with them in accordance with the International Ports Law. Construction of residential cities for those affected by the hurricane. Khalifa Foundation has built Zayed City 1, including 105 housing units, a children's park, a clinic, a mosque, a guest house, and a school. Zayed City 2 also includes more than 70 housing units, currently under construction, with facilities such as schools, a mosque, a clinic, and a garden. As a result, according to Saqطrى residents, the UAE is their biggest support, not only now, but decades ago.